Hello everyone, this is the Non-Stopper Popper, coming to you with my first boss win over a boss other than Bloonarious. And I will show, and as you can see, it is Lych, and I will show you how I defeated Lych. So let's get started. Okay, yes, here we are on Cubism. With, as you can see, these gravestones actually mean that Lych is coming. So, let's pop down Benjamin.
Let's make some noise.
Let's make some noise. Nice. That's always fun to me. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with my free dart monkey and a sub. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that normally I can't start with, Benjamin, a dart and a sub, but I have double cash on. Just bought it recently. It is actually on sale if you want to buy it. Yeah, double cash, it doubles, gives you twice the money. It gives you twice the money. If you hit play, you can turn it off right here if you want to. I don't. So you go to the shop. Oh wait, never mind. I think the sale ended. Well, I can't see it because I already purchased it. Maybe it has happened. Maybe it has gone over. I don't know. Anyways, if you've seen any other YouTubers, you know they have like, support me in the 226 shop. I don't have that yet. If you want to support me, subscribe, like, and keep watching awesome content.
Let's make some noise.
And let's do this. Right here, and get the sub. I guess it didn't save my progress. Whatever. Alright. So, I'm still kind of trying to get used to the fact that I'm getting twice as much cash. For the farming, I am actually going to go with a pretty standard technique for farming. This is normal Lych. Sorry, I'm so used to saying Bloonarious because I've never beaten somebody else until now. Anyways, so this is normal Lych. This is not elite. So let's hope I cook. I did some testing, as you just saw. That was the end result of my testing. You may have seen a little spoiler from the preview of the background, or from the background, but hopefully you didn't, because this is gonna be a fun ride. Okay, so for farming, you're gonna, if you want to follow along for boss farming, this actually does get you a pretty decent chunk of money for boss farming. It obviously goes faster with double cash. Because I have double cash, you can if you want to follow along at home but you don't have double cash, I suggest you do have it. But if you don't, you would think, obviously, just divide my money by 2. Actually, divide it by 2, and actually, yeah, cut it by 1/3 after, after tier 1 farming. Because for tier 1, the double cash, the faster you can get the farming up, isn't really, doesn't really affect how much money you have that much. seen any of my other... Oh, wait. Have I made other boss farming videos? I don't know. I'm questioning myself. Anyways. If you haven't seen my other boss videos... For my next boss videos, I will show you my tier 1 farming, and I will show you the boss fight. Duh, who doesn't want to see the boss fight? And then I will show you the fight, obviously, and then I will tell you what I plan to do until the next tier, and then I will show you my setup before the next tier, and I'll show you the fight. And then that rinse and repeat. Okay, so if you're not following along at home, you get a 230 bank as fast as you can, or you get a 220 farm and a 202 farm. You sell the 202, and then you get this, and then you get two 220 farms, or sorry, two 200 farms. For any of you who are new to BDD6, when I say 230, I mean 2 upgrades on the top path, 3 upgrades on the middle path, and 0 upgrades on the bottom path. That's what that means. So then you're gonna get 2 200 farms. I'm playing on Cubism, so I think I'm gonna stick with just a dart and a sub for a while. But if you do need something else, I would recommend either twin guns, the bottom path on your sub. If you have no water, a more expensive option, but still pretty cheap option, is to get a 002 engineer, and he takes care of it pretty well. He actually synergizes really well with Benjamin's biohack, which is this ability right here. That I just activated it. What that one does is it makes close monkeys to Benjamin. It makes them pop an extra. It makes them do 1 more damage for what is it, like 4 seconds or 6 seconds, and then they can't attack for 2 seconds after it ends when this sign pops up, and then they just go back to normal. I think I'm good without. Yeah, beginners sometimes,
Turn it up.
don't like to lose lives. I know this is kind of obvious, but the only life that matters is the last one. I mean, duh, but thought that was neat to point out. So, like, I don't really care if I lose a few lives, because, you know, I've got 200. But, so, you're gonna upgrade your 2 farms. Yeah, I actually am gonna go for the twin guns. But, because I really don't like losing lives either. As the monkey bank fills up, you're gonna get 2 202 farms. Because I have double cash, I could get a 3rd. But if you can't get a 3rd, that's completely fine. 2 works just as well. I'm just going for 3 because I can. So, if you have double cash, bank should fill up around I think it's like 25 or 23. Yeah, I think I can make this by 23. Yeah, it'll go after this round. So what you're gonna do once the bank gets full, it's actually gonna get full after I finish this round. But when the bank gets full, you're going to collect it, and then you're gonna buy an IMF loan, and then you're gonna sell, by 002, and then you're gonna hit deposit on your IMF loan, and then you're really just gonna spam deposit as much as you can. Oh wait, hang on. I'm stupid. I wasn't supposed to sell those farms. Sorry. You're actually not supposed to sell the, you're not supposed to sell these, you're actually supposed to keep these around. And then you start spamming deposit. You spam the deposit button. You're trying to get the bank full. By the time you're trying to get the bank full, by the time the ability comes off cooldown. I don't need it to be completely full, or if you're going with these, you don't have to get it completely full, because after you sell those, you'll have a little bit of extra money. But yeah, to each their own. I'm gonna sneak in a banana farmer right down here at the bottom. There. Perfect. Okay. And you're trying to get as much interest on it as you can. For the ability comes off cooldown.
Let the beat drop.
8,000. Not sure about this. I think I'm gonna let 27 play out. You know what? Who cares? Okay. So you're gonna take out the loan. You're gonna sell all your farms. Get a village here. You're gonna buy. Oh, you're supposed to collect the bank too. I messed that up because you're actually supposed to collect it first, and I'm cooked here. Airburst darts.
That is not.
Airburst darts is really, really good. Oh, and hang on. I'm all out of whack. Okay. I think I know what I need. And it's this. It's this guy. Because this guy's trap can hit leads. If he actually collects it and puts one out by the time those leads get here. So that was kind of bad on my part. Oops. So I kinda need $5,000. So that might be a little hard, but I can probably manage. Yeah, $5,000 is gonna be annoying. Yep, that's gonna be annoying. Let's just turn off auto start. Okay, I'm kind of selling. Please get me enough. Yes. Okay. What? Okay, fine. And now I think I get this guy here. Get that. Put that there. start getting these. Oh, no. Not that. Not that. It was Alchemist. And get the Alchemist here. You get here, you set him to strong. You buy larger potions. And then you wait for, yeah, rubber gold. Yeah, you can see I did kind of bad there. But should be able to recover. If you are enjoying boss content, I will be bringing you one more episode of me beating all the bosses, except for maybe the last Apocalypse. Not sure about that one yet. I'll have to do my research. But I will bring you content every Saturday of me beating another boss. Hopefully beating. Probably beating. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to hopefully beating. Yeah, I have not done any bosses other than Bloonarious. So not sure how I'm gonna do here. My testing went pretty good. So to spice things up, I'm going to do a little less than what my planning did, just to keep it close for y'all. Gotta keep y'all on your toes when you're watching me. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I wish I could fit a farm here. None like over here, right? Yeah, no. Okay. What if I do like this? Sell this. Can I get this guy like any higher? Bruh. There's no way. Do I have to sell this guy too? You're okay, I can fit that guy pretty high up. But I don't think I can fit a second farm here. Yeah, except for like here. Bro, that's just wrong. Alright, well, it is what it is. I guess I can reposition this guy, but it's not gonna help much, I don't think. Alright, yeah, not sure if that's gonna help much. Yeah, so you buy the Monkeyopolis, and then you just surround it with as many 203 marketplaces as you can. And, yeah, I think I should be able to afford my defense for Tier 1 Lych without selling everything. 4, 5, 6... 25,000 is 24. So you would cut my money before the boss starts. You would cut that in half, and then you would add 50,000 because I've got like $50,000 in selling. Yeah, because all of these guys are 5,000. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 24,000 plus 26,000 is 50,000. So, yeah. Do I need that? I don't think so. Let's do this. Yeah, this farming strategy gets you quite a bit of money. And for the record, I will try to stick to a budget that is affordable if you don't have double cash. Bro, $42,000. That is way more than I need. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a sniper right here. I want him in range of the discount. You should be able to afford an elite defender if you want, but I'm just gonna stick to this and hope I win. The reason I'm getting him up here and not like over here is because I was gonna give this guy an alchemist buff, or some people call it an alch buff. And if you don't know, Lych actually steals buffs from your monkey towers. And, okay, never mind, I actually do need a elite defender. Look at that. Boom. Also, Lych actually steals buffs, temporary buffs, from your monkey towers if they're close enough. So that's why I went over here. Although he doesn't really have the thing for very long. Also, Lych, that Lych soul that comes out that drains lives. When the elite defender, if he doesn't, gains 4 times attack speed briefly on losing lives. So when the soul balloon loses lives, this guy attacks 4 times as fast, which is really, really good. Is my... Okay, yeah. I just didn't see the animation. Ah, okay. I'm gonna sell this guy, and sell you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get a banana research facility, and I'm gonna buy overclock. And then I'm gonna overclock my banana research facility, aka BRF. Wait, there's a 45 Moab. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I've got an XXXL trap. We're good. Sorry about that. I kind of panicked. Okay, I really hate this spot for the engineer, because then... Okay, the trap actually can't pick it up here. But for a normal balloon trap, you can't trap balloons as they're coming along here. Can't really see that here. Yeah, no. Like, they can pick up a Moab there, but nothing else. Once you get the money, you can slowly sell your marketplaces and get overclock and get banana plantation, and then get overclocks for all of your for all the BRFs and banana plantations. But overclock banana research facilities works best. The reason that works well is because what actually happens is an overclock supercharges an attack speed. It increases it by 66.67%. Basically, like increasing it by 2/3. So if it's shot 1 shot per second, then if you overclock it, it shoots like almost 2 shots per second, which is really interesting. But here's the wild part. If you overclock a BRF, since it only produces 5 crates, that 66.67% is rounded up to 80%. So since it attacks, well, not attacks, but makes bananas, and it makes 5 bananas, when you overclock it, it makes, what was it? 9 crates, with each one of them being $450. 9 times 450 is like 8,000 a round or something, which is really good if you didn't know. So, yay. It makes a lot of money. Yeah, I'll say that. It's quite a bit of money. So, I've got 2 BRFs, and I'm gonna stop flapping my gums, and I'll see you before the tier 1 fight. Or, sorry, tier 2 fight. Okay, hi, I'm back. $85,000. And it's been like 3 seconds. So, this thing is insane.
Get out the way.
Yep. Again, see you on tier 2. Hello, everybody. I'm back with tier 2. Tier 2, not choo-choo. Okay, so I've gotten a Banana Central, an Ultra Boost, 5 BRFs, 5 Overclocks, a Special Poperations, and XXXL Trap. Just so he can, you know, take up the Moab, so I don't have to worry about them. So for tier 2, I left my notes upstairs, so I kind of forgot what I did. I think I did something with the Tag Paragon, and I remember either tier 1 or tier 2 being really close. You know, remembering tier 1, I think it was tier 2 that was really close with the Tag Paragon. By the way, they made a nerf to the Tag Paragon, and I really don't like it. Like, they made it so, like, now, it's like, it's really weird. It's like, it used to shoot the blades in, like, 6 directions, and they lasted a really long time. But now, they've made it shoot in 8 directions, and it has a much shorter projectile lifespan, so they don't go as far out. But then they made a buff to one of its abilities, so now that ability makes it even better than what they made it, but I still don't like it. That ability has like a 20-second cooldown or something. It's like not that bad, but So for tier 2, don't completely remember how much HP he has, but what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna get a Flying Fortress. That should work out. Also, Lych is supposed to steal temporary buffs, but now he can steal permanent buffs, like Permanent Brew, which is supposed to be permanent, but he can still take it, and Ultra Boost, which again is permanent, which I'm unfortunately gonna have to show unless I beat him before he gets in range of this, because then he's gonna steal all my Ultra Boosts. Alright, whatever. Oh, 52,000 HP? Dang. I'm gonna destroy you. Yeah, but maybe not before he gets here. Let's just drop the Marine, and he's gonna help a little. I've also got an overclock. Wait, I can overclock the Marine? No way, chat. I can overclock the Marine? That's crazy. I don't think it's gonna help much. No! He took the buff, you stupid. sell you, sell you, sell you, sell you. No, no, I don't want control points. Yes, give me more. No! I want lock in place, like over here. Bruh. I meant lock in place over here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sell this, and I'm gonna get my Banana Central up here, and then I'm just gonna get this back here. Yeah, that's probably better, so he can't steal the Ultra Boost. As you can see, he's at 1 Ultra Boost now. Wah. Flip that capability of Lych. I hate that. Alright, whatever. So, what I'm gonna do now, is hopefully not lose to round 63. Nah, I'm good. Did y'all actually think I was gonna lose on round 63? Nah, not me. Yeah, I'm gonna basically keep this up, but I'm gonna get BRFs all around the map and overclocks for all of them. See you then. Hello everybody, coming back for tier 3. As you can see, my money is glowing. I actually used to Thrive, whatever this power is. It increased cash production and Bloom pops by 25% for the rest of the round and the entire next round. Yeah, I just used that. It's gonna expire. I don't really care. Okay, so here's where I was thinking Paragon. I'm hoping for something that will carry for tier 4 and 5. I think Wizard is out, because 750,000 is an okay cost, but like, come on, it's the Wizard Paragon. For those of you who are new, the Wizard Paragon is kind of the meme tower. Anyways, not doing that. So what else I was thinking? I was thinking like maybe the Nautic Siege core at 400,000. It's pretty cost effective. But then again, if we go to primary, we're looking at 250,000 for Glaive Dom, which is pretty good. Crucible Steel and Flame, I already talked about it. It sucks. Okay, you know what? We're just not going to the dart. We're just not doing the dart. Navar, he's not that great against bosses. Cause like his real power comes from like the Pirate Lord stuff, and that's not really helpful during bosses. I want Goliath Doom Ship, but that will destroy my farming through the XXXL trap, cause then no balloons are ever gonna get there if I do Goliath Doom Ship. Plus, it's also $1 million. There's a reason it's $1 million, because it's goated. But anyways, if we move down to support, or I guess, Ascended Shadow? Huh. The only thing I actually did during testing was Goliath Doom Ship, so I really don't know. I was NG? 650 grand. Yeah, I think that'll work. Cause I mean, like, look, I've got sacrifices galore, and I've got pops. Cause if you don't know, $1 generated by a tower equals 4 pops. If you get pops on a tower, they it actually increases your it increases the degree of the Paragon. Alright, no cash slider. What degree? 31. I need 40. Because if I get 40, what happens is I can get 100% uptime on his ability, which is, it's an overclock ability where he can overclock other paragons. Darn it. Okay. Come on, please tell me I can fit an engineer in here. Nope, I can't. Okay. Whatever. I'll just get one. Guess I can sell this guy. I do need a pretty decent spot. I'd rather not sell my banana farmer. Here, I'll sell this guy. And then I'll get this one back. Here. L is the hotkey for the engineer. Okay, get this. Max cash slider. Leaves me with $0, but what degree? This is gonna be like 60. 52. That's bad. Let's work on that. Hello, everybody. Yeah, 52 ain't gonna cut it. For max cash slider. Continue. What's gonna get me degree 40? 200,000? 37. Crap. Let's see. Maybe 250,000? Elite! Yay! No. Not for now. I'll do elite later. Let's see. How can I get a 41? 40 or 41. Either one works. Let's see. 300,000 in. It's a little more than I would have liked to spend. Come on, bro. Of course it's 39. Alright. Let's go 325,000. More than I would have liked to spend. Bruh, okay, 350,000. Should be enough. Or do I let this play out and get a couple more pops? That ain't gonna get me 9 degrees on this paragon. Alright. $350,000. Please. 40. Let's go. Yes. Okay, here we go. 220,000 HP. I way overestimated. I mean, this is just his normal attack.
Party crasher.
Laser? Do I need it? Not at all. Challenge. Can I get all 3 sentries out before Lych dies? I don't know. Okay, that's gonna be close. Unfortunately. It was close. That's kind of evil. Who cares? I mean, who cares, you know? Bro, I wish we could get more of the bottom path on the engineer path. Whatever. It's fine. I don't really care. Okay, so you up here. Oh my gosh, 2 pops. Bro, that's gonna get me so much. That's gonna help so much, chat. Okay, let me get engineer down. I'm gonna just get an ultra boost. And let me just start boosting. Still got Energizer, right? Yeah, of course I still have Energizer. Let's
Get out the way.
let's target you away. Alright. See you on round 100. Hello. We're back on round 99. Coming back. I'm gonna get my Ace Paragon. I'm gonna put Max Cash Slider. What are we getting? 41. That's literally exactly what I need. That's convenient. Okay. I'm not complaining. Yeah, gee. Wonder who's gonna win that fight.
Blue, get out the way.
I don't think I really need to tell you who wins this fight and who wins tier 5, but you can still watch it. Alright, anyways, see you on round 120. Hello, we're back, round 118. I just want you to see the satisfaction of these BADs getting clapped. If you're not Gen Z, or Gen Alpha, whichever one I am, whatever. Anyways, being clapped means like, dying really, really fast. Or not dying per se, but like, getting destroyed. Yeah. They were. These BADs are going in and out like Houdini. See, look, you see it? Do you see it? I see it. Now you don't. Oh man, I love this. Okay. I added a degree 1 not exceed core. A for the nuke ability. B for the cooldown reduction, but I don't think I need it. Okay, here we go. Tier 5. Use the nuke. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It hit. Okay, the nuclear radiation is taking effect. Yeah, it's doing its job. Oh, okay. I haven't been paying attention. Yeah, just gotta overclock this one. How did he heal? What? How did he take the buff from? What? What? How did he? What? Huh? Okay, whatever. Yep, I beat Lych. I will be doing videos in the future about the brand new the brand new Banana Farmer Pro. As you can see, I do not have it yet. All of it yet. So, if you want to see a video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure to set the notification bell to personalized, and you will get notifications every time awesome content is added. See you later, and non-stopper popper out.